welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Joel Embiid and James Harden, the Sixers have become one of the all-time superstar tandems. Embiid said, unstoppable. What are you going to do? You've got to make a decision. Do you stay on me or do you stay on him? And if you want to guard both of us, now you've got wide-open shooters. Kevin, it does seem like pick your poison.
Tough to face that tandem every game. Wow, tough to handle. DA, thanks. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Saric is out there with Williams, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Harden fill in the guard spots. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid, and it's House in at the small forward. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Saric outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And here's Maxey. There's the pass to Tucker. To the wing right side. Here's House. Up again, and Embiid is right there.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 8 points. Giddey against Maxey. Here's Williams, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
No coverage that time.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Maxey against Giddey. Maxey passes to Tucker. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that's a superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dishes it to Holmgren. Outside Williams, just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3, and no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Inside. Here's Saric. Bank shot. No good. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Giddey the pass to Williams. Passes it to Šarić. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And that one's good. House.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thunder trailing by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. Taking a look at Toronto. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for Philadelphia, they're putting to rest any big concerns people may have had with this team, proving they are truly an upper echelon club.
Now here's Giddey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Holmgren dishes to Williams. The Thunder with another miss. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And they're pushing it up. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
Now here's Harden. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Giddey with it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Tucker. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making the mid-range look effortless right there. There is no doubt this guy is a 3-level scorer.
Now, here is Harden. Back to Maxey. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And they double up Embiid. Clock at 6. House the pass to Embiid.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
No good on that one. Now here's Giddey. 8 points his last outing. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of, drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night here. That's good from Tucker.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-around.
Now, here's Holmgren. He had 19 points in the win against Miami.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Miami Heat. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, Giddey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He dishes it to Williams. Back to Giddey. Pulls up, high post, and he hits the jump shot.
Josh Giddey taking the in-between game because that's what the defense conceded.
Maxey against Giddey. Maxey passes to Harden. Back to Maxey. Now the dish to House. Outside, Maxey. And stolen by Giddey. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Now, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
Now, here's Maxey. That one goes. Count it. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Heat in Miami.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. Tobias Harris is checked in for Danuel House. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Now, here is Harden. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
On the wing, Melton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Harden against Dort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Here's Melton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Here's Mann. The pass to Giddey. Dort with the ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Harris. Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those 3 are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Free throw good, Dort.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year, and for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick up a foul in the process. 2 shots at the line.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
The 76ers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Melton hits them both. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Clearly a foul.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. First free throw is good. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now here is Harris. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And it's blocked.
Oh, send it back, Aleksej Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing here by 8. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Here's Melton. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Harden. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Thunder trailing by 8. Outside, Dort. Pass to Giddey. The shot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
Now here's Williams. Following the miss by Montrezl Harrell. Offensive rebound. Dort kicks to Williams. Giddey, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Harris. A shot missing. Nice D from Williams. Harrell dishes to Harris. And stolen by Giddey.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Free throw good from Giddey. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for James Harden. That one misses.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
Pokusevski with the bucket.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Now, here's Melton. He's covered closely. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Harrell, great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 6.
If you do not box out Montrezl Harrell, you are opening yourself up to offensive rebounds. This guy is a force there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harris. And a miss there off the inbound. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. 76ers on top, up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The 76ers leading by 4. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey, and it's House in at the 3. It's blocked. Holmgren with it, now defended by Embiid. On the wing, Williams. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Joe. He had 10 points in the win against Miami. Passes it to Holmgren. Down low. Pokusevski with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Well, Pokusevski looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
Tucker finds Embiid. It's over Holmgren. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Thunder shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team and continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now here's Milton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And here's Milton. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 on the clock. Tucker can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Joe passes to Pokusevski.
Well, sometimes when you're 7 foot tall, folks, dunking is easy. Mr. Pokusevski in prime position.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Tucker. Now Milton. On the pass to Embiid. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
First free throw is good. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Joe passes to Šarić. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Joe can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Maxey with it. 7 points in the game. Embiid. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And this coaching staff loves to see that kind of aggression from Embiid. No hesitation on the jump shot. That's the mentality they want out of a big man.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's Joe. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Šarić. And here is Holmgren. Good D by Embiid.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. The kick out to Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Passes it to Tucker. Now, here's Maxey. He's coming off a 28-point game against Detroit.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. And his assist numbers were tremendous.
Thunder trailing by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. It's Saric, top of the key. They need this one. Shot clock at 4, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Right side, Maxey. The pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. To the inside. Holmgren with the steal. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Saric outside. Again, the miss by Saric.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's House. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Harris subbed in for Danuel House. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Mann's checked in. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Charged with the bounce pass. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Holmgren. Fade away. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Harris against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Now Harris. His last outing, he had 8 points, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6, and there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Dort wide open. Philadelphia on D. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting. A unique type of player, Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Now, here is Harden. He has 6. Passes to Niang. On the wing, Harris. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked. They recover it. Harrell the pass to Harris. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Holmgren gets the bucket. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Here's Melton. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Melton kicks to Harden. Holmgren with the steal. Dort with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mann. 9-point game his last outing.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Melton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Dort. The 76ers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Melton hits them both. Here is Williams. 10 points for him. And there's the pass to Dort. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Melton. Pass to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. And they get it back. Dort kicks to Giddey. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. The kick out to Williams. Goes up again. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
In the corner, Harden. Back to Harris. Shoots over Dort. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 13 points for Williams.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
To the middle. Here's Niang. Over Williams. Niang, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 5. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's Dort on the wing. Fires the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
For Philadelphia, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Melton. Shake Milton, he's checked in for James Harden. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Melton hits them both. Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Mann. It's Dort on the wing. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 5 rebounds tonight.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Melton, no good. The Thunder shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
Here's Niang. Here's Melton. No good with the triple. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pokusevski's checked in for Oklahoma City. .52 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Dort. Pass to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Knocked loose. The pass to Pokusevski. 4 on the clock. And they'll get another chance. Goes back up. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokusevski. You're a 7-footer. You've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
And here's Melton. He's got 9. Can't hit from in close. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and make it play.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Right out of the gate, it was Philly setting the tone, showing tremendous urgency and a ton of energy. They got out on a masterful 13-2 run to start out. By the end of the first quarter, they still had an 8-point lead. It was fairly close throughout the second quarter as well, but they were the better team in the quarter, ending up with a 5-point lead at the break. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The free throw line has been a huge factor in this game. The more aggressive team normally wins in the NBA. Racking up points at the free throw line is huge, but also it gets the other team in foul trouble. That shakes up their rotation. It's a win-win.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show for it. We've got to tighten up and get smart before the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so here is Philadelphia. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Williams is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Dort in at the center.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Pass to Giddey. Williams dishes to Saric. Back to Williams. Fires at the elbow. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 7. It's House outside. Drills the three-pointer. House has got 13.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
The Thunder shooting for the game at 42%. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. This is it to Šarić, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
James Harden, he's checked in for the 76ers. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Holmgren's checked in. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Giddey against Maxey. Harden left side. The shot off that time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 10-point game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passes. David, thank you.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Thunder trailing by 6. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The 76ers leading by 4. The feed to House. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Free throw drops for House. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Poked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Maxey.
So there's that combination of size and quickness when we're talking about Josh Giddey. Hard to defend, makes the defender commit right there.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Giddey. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Maxey passes to Embiid. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Holmgren.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Williams looking around. Now the pass to Saric. Back to Williams. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Pass to House. On the wing, Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Maxey. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Williams. He's got 17. "13 feet away. Here's Giddey. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Passes it to Embiid. Right wing. Here's Tucker. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Thunder trailing by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. No good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Harden outside. Pass to House. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid kicks to House. And here's Harden for 3. Kept alive. Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now here's Holmgren. 11 points in the game. Left side, Saric. To the wing on the left. Pulls it up. There's Williams. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
He shoots again to the right side. Outside, House. The Thunder pull it in. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holmgren the pass to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Back to Saric. Over Harden. That one off the back iron and out.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. And that'll be his third foul so far. You know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection? Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Here's Joe. He's covered by Maxey. The shot by Saric, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. They have a 9-point lead. And it's blocked.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Thunder now. Thunder trailing by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. And the pass to Joe. Over Harden. And Embiid with the block. Here's Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Free throw good, Maxey. The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Mann's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Thunder trailing by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The kick out to Williams. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Milton. Here is House. From downtown. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Passes to Joe. It's stolen by Milton. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. Milton's got 4 points this quarter.
What a memorable way to cap off that move. Finishes with a flourish.
Thunder trailing by 15. Saric, right side. Shoots over Tucker, and the shot is long.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Maxey. Joe passes to Šarić to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about
Shoot
over 90%?
And the first one drops.
You know, I think the versatility Šarić provides is big in today's NBA. This guy can play the 3 and the 4. He can shoot from anywhere. He can also hit the glass. Very good passer. There's a lot to his game.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. And he makes both free throws. The 76ers leading by 15. Maxey with it. 15 points in the game. Harris kicks to Milton. Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Shot clock at 5. That one misses. Nice defense from Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Really left alone that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
I love Shai Gilgeous-Alexander not wasting a moment. Off the catch-and-shoot situation, no hesitation. Love it.
Now, here's Maxey. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. That one drops for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Here's Dort. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Dort's got his second bucket.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Lu Dort, show off.
Outside, Maxey. Harris outside. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Williams. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again, and it's Šarić with the nice basket inside. Šarić has got his second bucket of the night.
How about the instincts of Dario Šarić? Just exceptional at getting those second chance opportunities.
Tucker, the pass to Harris. Outside, Maxey. Shoots from 14. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Milton. It's stolen by Dort. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I'll tell you, this is what you get for being careless with Lu Dort in your vicinity. This guy takes it away with ease.
Now Maxey. He's got 17. Harris, right side. Over Saric. Misses the fadeaway jumper. And so it's Philadelphia in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Thunder trailing by 9. Out on the wings, Harden and Harris. Joel Embiid out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Melton in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin. A nice shot by Harris.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Thunder shooting the ball at 42%. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. The pass to Holmgren. Rocket 6. Outside, Dort. Stolen by Harden. In the corner, it's Melton. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Dort and Embiid with the block. Left side, Harris. Kicks it out to Harden. On the wing, Harris. Harris draws the double. Got a hand on it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. The 76ers leading by 11. Here's Melton. Left side, Harris. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harris. Takes the 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. Thunder have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Dort. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Harden.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Kicks to Holmgren. To the paint. Here's Giddey. And he converts the layup.
Josh Giddey has the size to absorb contact, doesn't let it phase him, just powers through the shot.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Out to Harris. And stolen by Giddey. Here's the break. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
Free throw good, Dort.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
All free throws good from Dort. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here's Harden. Harris outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Thunder trailing by 13. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Williams. It's good from about 19 feet. Williams has got 19 points.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Melton. He kicks to Harris. Here's Harden on the wing. Off target from outside. The Thunder have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Giddey, no good. The 76ers leading by 11. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Holmgren.
There has never been hesitation for James Harden to mix it up down low. Tremendous job drawing contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Saric is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Thunder trailing by 13. Giddey with it. Passes it to Holmgren. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
He hits both from the stripe.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
Now, here's Melton. Pass to Embiid. Holmgren with the steal. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 11. Outside Williams. Lets it go with a 3.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Melton against Giddey. Melton passes to Embiid. Now, here's Melton. 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
They get the rebound. And the rejection by Embiid.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. Maxey's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Good on both. The 76ers leading by 11. Harden the pass to Harris. Dishes it to Embiid. The 10-footer. 76ers moving the ball around. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Giddey off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Harris. The shot comes out. Williams with the defensive effort.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Over Harris. Oklahoma City gets it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Now, this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Josh Giddey.
And guys, his value has really come into play at the defensive end. So disruptive as a lockdown defender, forcing all those turnovers. Player of the game almost always goes to someone for their offense, but his D has been the big factor here tonight.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. 2 points. That one goes. 17 points for Joel Embiid.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Now Giddey. He dishes it to Saric. Here's Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Saric finds Giddey. And they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Thunder trailing by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. That 3 off the mark.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And here's Harden out to the wing. Here's Maxey. Kicks it out to Harden. They get it back. And Embiid throws it down.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Maxey against Giddey. Saric outside. Over in the corner, Williams. And it's Giddey in the corner. 5 on the clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Dort's checked in.
the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Giddey. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's stolen by Sharks. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Count the basket. Giddey's got 12 points in just the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Harden the pass to Harris. Embiid is at the elbow. Out to Harris. Here's the three. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 4 assists in the game. Thunder trailing by 14. Right side, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. It's over Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Maxey against Giddey. Holmgren with the steal. And here comes the break. Giddey the pass to Williams. Here's Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Maxey passes to Tucker. Embiid with it. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Holmgren with the steal. Nobody near Williams. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. The 76ers leading by 10. Maxey attacking. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Williams. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Giddey. Launches a 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Philadelphia.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Joel Embiid.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
And Dort gets it to go.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. No good that time. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You took control early. Was this a complete game for the team?
Tonight was very important that we got off to a great start and try to execute from the beginning of the game. It was very important for us to come out here and take care of home court, and that's what we did.
You certainly have it rolling now, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.